Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Ed Beck from Advanced Chiropractic Center. I'm going to show you a couple of stretches today that are pretty basic for your lower back, your pelvis, and we'll just go over them real quick for you. So understand that these are pretty simple. Some of you may already know them. So one of the first ones you want to do is you want to take your knee, whichever knee you start with, and bring it to your opposite shoulder. So very, very simple. You want to grab it with your hands, take it up to your opposite shoulder, and squeeze it up to your opposite shoulder for about 30 seconds or more. So that's one side. What you're going to feel is you're going to stretch back here with your butt, but you're also going to stretch a very important muscle. It's pretty small, but it's called the piriformis muscle. And that muscle actually covers over what's called the sciatic nerve. So a lot of you that may have sciatic nerve problems, that might help relieve some of it. So that's certainly an easy stretch. And then bring the opposite leg. Either your foot can stay here or it can cross over. It doesn't make a lot of difference, but you want to make sure the knee goes to your opposite shoulder. So you're going to bring it up and hold it there for about 30 seconds. If you can do it longer, that's great. Second one we're going to do is you're going to bring the knee up to the exact same shoulder. This one should be done with the opposite leg straight. So you really do want to do this one on the floor, on a rug, on a mat, somewhere that's firm but not too hard for you. So just for sake of showing you here, we're going to have the leg straight. We're going to take the shoulder up to the knee up to the same shoulder, basically like this. Okay, same thing, 30 seconds or more for holding that. You'll feel that's a great stretch for the entire back of the buttocks there. So fantastic stretch. The third thing we're going to go over is something that I find a lot of people don't know they need to do. It's an extremely common problem, even in training programs and videos and other health providers I've seen. They leave this small piece out, but it's a very, very profound impact on your health if you do it correctly. So what I want to show you here is the average person spends a lot of their days sitting. So if you are one of those people that spends your day sitting, either at the computer doing work, or as a student in school, or a big one is driving. So if we're at work or we're sitting in the car, whatever it might be, what we end up doing is we spend a lot of time slouching forward. And so what that does is it actually shortens our abdomen, or starts to shorten the muscles in the abs. So the abs become contracted. Not contracted like in a strength point of view, they literally just start to shrink in a sense over time. It affects a couple different muscles, but here's what I want you to do for that. I want you to stretch the abdomen back out. So you can use one of these Swiss balls. These are great tools. They're inexpensive. You can use them in a lot of different ways, and we'll show you some more ways we can use that. But today, what I want you to do is stretch it out and stretch out the hips and the abs. And here's how you're going to do it. You're just going to sit down on the ball and start to roll into the ball and lean backwards. Just like that. It's not really very difficult. Now, it might be a little bit uncomfortable for some of you if you have back problems, but I'll tell you what, if you can get through this, I'm going to guarantee you that it's going to play a big part in relieving some of those back problems, because a big part of the back problem is because your abdomen is such an issue. So yes, we got to strengthen the core, and you hear about strengthening your back, and you might have even heard about strengthening your abs, but very often you don't hear about stretching your abs. We spend way too much time like this and not enough time like this. So you're going to go back, let your head hang back, and again, remember 30 seconds or more. Less than 30 seconds is not an appropriate stretch, not for what we're trying to do. So you want to stretch back, let your head go back. It's going to feel maybe a little bit uncomfortable at first, but you're going to feel your abdomen completely open up, and that will help a lot with your discomfort in your lower back. So if you need any other help, of course, give us a call at Advanced Chiropractic Center. And check out my website so you can get some more information, and certainly check out, we're going to have a lot of videos up here so you can get a lot of free information and get great value from them. Check out our website, healingpotential.com. So until then, I hope you have a great day and make it a healthy one.